So something you may not know about me is I actually do have back injuries, and sometimes that makes it difficult to swing my leg over a high step. So we're gonna give that a shot here because I have a flare up right now. We'll see how it goes. Well, okay, I could do it. Yeah, that's causing a little bit of strain. What about that? No, that's not gonna work. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Step through. This is what I need, a step through. What is going on, awesome peeps? Brent McCluskey here with Electrified Reviews, and today we are reviewing the Mokwheel Basalt ST. ST for step through. This probably looks familiar because you've already reviewed the step over version. So we are going to check out the step through today, and here we go. Today, we are checking out the Basalt ST from Mokwheel, and we recently reviewed the Basalt Step-Over, which you can check out here. The Basalt ST has the same starting price of $1,799 USD and is the perfect complement to this lineup from Mokwheel. The Basalt ST is another great looking e-bike from Mokwheel, and the beige color frame that we received is a unique light brown color similar to Desert Tan, but maybe a little bit lighter, giving it a very groovy beach vibe. Similar to the Basalt Step-Over, this frame has high quality welds throughout, giving this e-bike a very high-end look. There are quite a few specs to get excited about with the Basalt ST, like hydraulic brakes, a rear rack, and fully adjustable front air suspension. Now, you might be noticing the similarities between these two Mokwheel offerings, and the truth is, they have a very similar component layout, which means if you've seen our other review, you probably already know most of these specs by heart. You did watch our other review on the Basalt Step-Over, didn't you? The main difference here between these two e-bikes is going to be the frame. Having a step-through frame makes the Basalt ST more approachable, quite literally opening this e-bike up as a possibility for people who may have limited range of motion or mobility, especially in the knees and back areas. It also opens this up to people who are around 5 foot 7 inches and below, and who might need the lower standover height of 18 inches. So I have been kind of hamming it up for the cameras here for this review, but I did want to take a break to tell you guys that when I was a kid, I actually did have a pretty serious back injury. I ended up fracturing one of the lower vertebrae in my spine, and it causes a lot of back issues from time to time. I get flare-ups, and the truth is that when it comes to step-throughs, it's one of the biggest advantages of this frame style, because instead of having to swing your leg over that saddle and potentially stress out, the discs in your back, or if you have knee injuries, it's just a lot easier to have that minimal motion of kind of raising your foot like to the height of maybe 1 or 2 stairs or a curb or something, and then stepping over. And while my back actually does feel pretty good at the time of this filming, I did have an issue about a week ago where I really could not lift my leg over the saddle. And if I was trying to go for a bike ride, the only thing that would have worked is a step through. So figured I'd share it with you guys. Let's go. Look, to put this into context, the standover height on the Basalt Step-Over is 28 inches. So we're getting quite a reduction in the distance that you gotta throw your leg over. The only other difference from the tape measurer's perspective is that the total length of the bike here is reduced by 1 inch, which doesn't really make much of a noticeable difference in terms of overall handling or ride feel. The Basalt ST comes in 4 colors: white, beige, orange, and green. And based on the pictures from Mokwheel's website, all of the colors seem to pop pretty well, but their green frame with white branding might just be my favorite. We'd love to hear which color you prefer, so leave your answer in the comments. Mokwheel offers a 15-day return policy, which is great for those who might be on the fence about buying one of these, and they also offer a 2-year limited warranty. So, with that, let's get all up in these specs. The Basalt Step-Through has a powerful 750-watt hub motor in the rear wheel. This cruiser can ramp up to a top speed of 28 miles per hour straight out of the box, and that top speed can be reached using the half-grip twist throttle or the cadence sensing pedal assist. The motor has 90 Newton meters of torque, which is what we would expect here, and it really helps to take the ill out of hills. The Basalt ST has 5 levels of pedal assist, but only one variable power mode, which increases along with the Basalt ST's speed. When you power on your bike and at low speeds, the motor will be in eco mode. Once you get rolling a bit faster, it'll enter into power mode, and you can definitely tell the difference between these two modes. It seems like this is an engineered power curve specifically designed to conserve battery and increase range. Speaking of battery, the Basalt ST has a 48-volt, 19.6 amp-hour battery tucked into the down tube. Mokwheel utilizes Samsung cells, which are a bit more expensive, but they will last longer and might even squeeze out a few more miles per charge. The Basalt ST ships with a larger than average 3-amp charger, which means you can charge up and get out to the trails faster than you could with a 2-amp charger. And once you're fully charged, you should be able to get around 60 to 80 miles per charge, in part thanks to the programmed power curve. The position of the battery is low and in the center of the frame, which helps to keep the center of gravity nice and low. And this is important for those who want to take the Basalt ST on trails or want to tackle some uneven riding surfaces. The Basalt ST has a max payload capacity of 450 pounds, which is huge, and yet it weighs in, the same as its big brother, at about 79 pounds, which isn't that bad. This approachable frame is still a bit on the longer side, measuring it at 78 inches in length overall and having a 49-inch wheelbase. And this lengthened geometry makes the Basalt ST feel extra stable, which for some may be the main thing that they're looking for in an e-bike. At the back of the frame, we've got a bolt-on rear rack, which increases the Basalt ST's functionality. The Basalt ST also ships with front and rear fenders, meaning you can easily use this e-bike as a commuter, an everyday cruiser, or for some light trail exploration. At the front, we've got Overlord adjustable front forks with 110 millimeters of travel, and these do a really good job of mitigating vibrations from rough roads, and they can pretty easily soak up the bumps from some light trail riding, but look, don't plan on catching big air at the local downhill track. The Basalt ST is a 7-speed e-bike and utilizes the Shimano Tourney rear derailleur paired with a Shimano SIS Index thumb shifter. The Basalt ST has a double-sided bash guard, and you'll notice that the frame is set up for a mid-drive motor, but right now it looks like Mokwheel might be utilizing this space for some of their electrical components, but maybe in the near future we'll see a mid-drive step-through offering from Mokwheel. Now, how cool would that be? When it comes to stopping power, the Basalt ST will not let you down. It is outfitted with Tektro HD E350 hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors in the front and rear wheels, offering plenty of stopping power. The Basalt ST has an integrated headlight that is bright enough for most urban night commutes, and it also has an integrated taillight that gets brighter whenever you hit the brakes, and this is a really great safety feature that helps anyone traveling behind you know when you're slowing or coming to a stop. And this is a feature that we're starting to see from more and more e-bike companies, and we are absolutely loving it. The cable management is great here too, with everything routed internally, which means that you won't have to worry about catching any wires on an aggressive root system or downed log. Moving up to the handlebars, we've got the independent control module on the left side, and we've got the half-grip twist throttle on the right-hand side. And in the middle, we've got the beautiful full-color display that is also easy to read in direct sunlight. The Basalt ST and Scoria lines are known as the world's first e-bike with integrated power station technology, but In order to actually use this function, you do have to purchase a separate inverter from Mokwheel for another $400 USD. And while we didn't receive an inverter for testing, this really does seem like a great idea, especially for those who might use this e-bike for bike packing or other outdoor exploring adventures. Overall, the Basalt ST from Mokwheel is a well-built, excellent complement to the Basalt line of e-bikes, and priced at $1,799 USD, this is something I could see being an option for anyone who needs an approachable, easy-to-ride e-bike that can fill multiple roles. What would you use the Basalt ST for? Let us know in the comments. And with that, let's ride. All right, my fellow e-bike friends, that is it for the review of the Mokwheel Basalt ST. Again, ST for step through, because obviously step through. I hope you guys dug this review. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you might be in this beautiful world of ours. If you could take a moment to like, comment, and sub to Electrified Reviews, that would be fantastic. It helps the channel grow, helps us to bring more reviews to you guys, and it would just be all around fantastic. So thank you guys again. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, peace.